morning, West Michigan. It is 6:42, 18 minutes before the hour of 7 o'clock. And if you're still running around doing those last-minute holiday errands, still have some shopping to do, roads should be in pretty good shape here in West Michigan. We are looking at maybe a scattered flurry or two. Massive storm system will be impacting the weather regionally from Wisconsin down to Illinois, Iowa, Minnesota, down into Missouri. Looking at some really significant snow approaching St. Louis this morning. And this entire area of moisture and energy will be pressing eastward. I think the majority of the moisture tracks to our south, and that's where you can certainly see those weather alerts have been posted by regional National Weather Service offices from central and southern Minnesota back into eastern Iowa, down into central Indiana, and this entire area will likely expand eastward. Now here in West Michigan, we could get a light dusting of snow late tonight into the day tomorrow, but I actually think most areas will stay precipitation free. Lots more clouds than we have had so far this week. It's been certainly nice to see so much sunshine at times here, not typical for the month of December, which, by the way, climatologically is our cloudiest month of the year. By the way, it looks as though we're going to be talking about a big pattern shift in the atmosphere occurring as we close out next week, counting down to New Year's Eve. We could be warm enough that the precip comes in the form of rain instead of snow. We'll, of course, be fully staffed in the tracking center all week long and have the latest information for you on air and online at woodtv.com. The short term, though, looking at temperatures this morning in the mid to high 20s again, with such uniform air mass in place from Lansing to Rockford, Sparta, even into Grand Haven and Muskegon, looking at temps in the mid to high 20s. And again, not much of a fluctuation going on all day today with our temperatures. You can see the 24-hour forecast. We animate those computer models for you, and you can certainly see the majority of that precipitation really just kind of running into a wall out over the central part of Lake Michigan. The storm track in the upper atmosphere really working to keep that moisture out of the area. Again, could see just a few light snowflakes very late tonight into the day tomorrow, but I think a light dusting at the very most, and most of us won't even see that much. In terms of the rest of that 8-day forecast, you can see temperatures do turn colder with a northerly wind shift for tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday, and even into Monday of next week. Highs only in the 20s, and that could bring a few snow areas to those locations south of Lake Michigan. If you're traveling toward Chicago by car, for example, tomorrow into Sunday could be looking at some heavier snow banding around the foot of the lake. Otherwise, the next big weather event is that push of warmer air with rain by the end of next week. And again, that could bring us into some rain by New Year's Eve. Check out Bill's blog, woodtv.com. Kind of a roller coaster ride to welcome in 2011. Could be looking at the coldest air mass we have seen in the last couple of years, and that could bring us some significant snow for the first half of the month of January.
When you say coldest air mass, what do you mean by that?
I mean, we're probably looking at lows below zero and daytime highs maybe in the single figures.